Hey everybody, welcome back to Lemon Branch Travels. Today we are going to the cake bake shop. Everybody who travels has a story to tell, so let's go tell a story. Alright you guys, we just walked out the back side of Epcot. Kind of wanted to walk towards the boardwalk just to see all the new things that have changed over here. There's a new restaurant. Well, it's a bakery and a restaurant. It's kind of got a little bit of controversy in the last little bit. Because when it opened, their prices are really, really high and really inflated, and so a lot of people were freaking out about it. So anyway, they ended up lowering their price, I guess, a little bit. But the cake slices, each piece of cake ranges between $23 and $25, depending on what it is that you order. Now, remember the Gideons that we got last night? I thought $9 a slice was expensive. Well, this one is $25 a slice for some of their cake. So, I don't know, let's go see if we can see it. Okay, so this is the boardwalk. The name of the shop is called Cake Bake Restaurant, the Cake Bake Restaurant. So it is right here, and their prices are pretty expensive, I think, in the restaurant as well. But this is where you can come look at the cakes. Maybe we should get in line and just go look to see what the cakes are all about. Because I don't know how long the line would be, but let's just go wait for a minute and then I'll see if I can get some video of it. Alright, let's take a look at the menu really quick. It looks like everything really is ranging from $22.99 up to $25.99. But like there's the chocolate cake, the funfetti cake, or the pixie fetty cake, Oprah's mint, velvet cake. But it looks like they're about $23 to $25. Check out the glitter on everything. It is so cool. Look how pretty it is. It just, like, the whole shop is just, like, glistening. Look how pretty. Like, all of the bars, the brownies, and then look at the cakes. I mean, these cakes look like a work of art. They look so good. Maybe that's how they can justify the $25 a slice, but look how beautiful these all look. They look amazing. Alright you guys, I got a cute little bag, a chocolate chip cookie, and then the raspberry crumble. But they also sell other stuff in here too, so look at this. Cutting boards, rolling pins, unicorns, cute stuff. Okay, you guys, I broke down and bought something from the cake bake shop so I could take it home so we could all try it. So let me find a good place to pull over and I'll show you what I just got. Okay, so this is the bag. I paid $1.99 extra for this, but isn't that cute? It gives it something just to take it home in. Okay, so then they put them in these fancy bags. And what's in it? This is the chocolate chip cookie. And it's got the glitter on it. So that's the cookie. I got a chocolate chip cookie. Okay, so then they put that in there too. And this is the raspberry crumble. Okay, so that's the raspberry crumble. And can't really smell it from here, but that's the raspberry crumble. Anyway, yeah, $25 for the raspberry crumble, which was the most expensive. That was 14 bucks. The cookie was $6, and then the bag was a couple bucks. So yeah, that was ridiculously expensive. But I'm gonna take it home, and I will vlog what the reaction is with my wife and son when I get home. We'll see what Charlie and Braxton think of it when I get back. Okay, I wanted to give you kind of a geographic heads up of how to find the cake bake shop. It's located at the boardwalk, but you think, oh, I have to like actually make effort to get there, or an Uber or whatever, or go resort hopping, whatever. No, you don't have to if you're going to Epcot. So where it's located, that's the boardwalk down this road here. And if you come over here, literally it's like a 3-minute walk to the backside of Epcot. So we're just gonna go up and over. That right there is the beach club and some of the other resorts. But if you just come straight up over this road here, path, whatever you want to call it, it looks like a road, but we just come up here and then you hang a right, and that's where Epcot is. Okay, so I just made it up to the top of the bridge, and then if I go to the right here, you see that's the actual entrance into Epcot. So you see the Skyliner there, so it kind of helps get your bearings. At least maybe you can if I know how to video. So yeah, that right there is the back of Epcot with the Skyliner. So you just continue around the walkway here, and literally it's just a few minutes from the back of Epcot. Super easy to get to. So if you are interested in going to get a $25 piece of cake or a $13.99 piece of raspberry cookie crumble, let me try it first, give you my review, see if that's worth anything, and then you'll know if it's worth the trek. But if nothing else, it's a gorgeous store, and you should look up the story about her. It's fascinating. She's been featured on a lot of stuff, and in fact one of those cakes in there was when I showed the menu, it talked about one of Oprah's favorite, so I know it was on Oprah's favorites list, and they had it there for sale. It was like a mint chocolate. But anyway, she has a really interesting story, so look her up sometime, and you know, it's a really cool story. But anyway, there it is, the cake bake shop, and just like that, we're almost back into the park. That right there is some trees. That right there is the Ratatouille ride, Gustos. So there you have it. Okay, everybody, I actually just returned home, just got off the plane and then made it right back home. And I started pulling out the goodies because I needed everyone to see the goodies that we purchased.
But oh my heavens, like this is next level. Like, look at this. I can't wait to go down there. I can't wait to go inside myself. Everything online and everybody's blogs. It is so gorgeous. And Jason, you said it's absolutely gorgeous. It's
oh, it is. In real person, in real life, like when you're actually there, it is every bit as gorgeous as everything that you've seen on the vlogs. However, I will say this, seeing the cakes in person, I didn't see the inside of them. You just see them on display. I've heard mixed reviews on whether or not $25 is actually worth a slice of cake. I'm sorry, everybody just plan on taking $25. I regret not getting one. But I had already bought all the Gideons. I had already bought the Gideons, so... But yeah, we'll have to just try it down there.
Their
again.
theming and branding all the way through is...
Yeah. So here's the thing that
Next
I don't know
level.
if I can video. This one does not have the glitter on it, I don't believe.
I don't think so.
I don't think that's the raspberry crumble. Mm-hmm. But the cookie, pull the
Look how
cookie out
pretty
here in a
this
second.
looks.
And
Yeah.
I did show this in the sun when I was
at
down
that.
there yesterday.
Oh my, look at that.
Yeah, look at that. Uh-huh.
Sorry, you probably already showed this. So here I go. I will.
Oh, I tried to, but
Take my bite.
I said I would do a better job of it later, so here it is. And the good thing is this is actually a day later, so you're seeing what it looks like a day later. But I will splice it together on the video of when I just bought it.
And you can see it's a little smushed, but
It
it's
is
okay.
just a little
It's
bit,
still
but
gonna
hey,
get
considering it was in
Yeah.
a carry-on bag, and with all of those that were all smushed together. Oh, plus, just remember the gingerbread shingles. You can check out that video when I do the gingerbread shingles. But anyway, all right. Are you doing it?
Yes, I
Okay,
am.
now this is something I have not tried, sampled anything from the Cake Bake Shop.
Okay.
I have not done any of that. This right here, I shouldn't tell. Well, take a bite and then I'll tell you how much this was.
I know.
Take a bite because I want you to experience what it tastes like because I have not tried anything from here, and I just want to know what it tastes like to you, knowing that I picked it up yesterday. But
Okay. We all know that I am like the chocolate person. I'm obsessed with chocolate. That'll always.
and you're not a fruity person at all. No, I'm the fruity person. Yeah.
Will always be my favorite dessert. But this, like, you can taste the butter. Like, it is not some fake prepackaged, pre-processed item. You can taste the butter, you can taste the brown sugar, and it's not a fake raspberry flavoring. Like,
Oh
it's
yeah,
a
you
real
can see
raspberry.
it's real raspberry. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. You can see the real raspberry. And the reason I didn't do the chocolate one, just so you guys know, I was worried about nuts, or they do affect her. So she's allergic to certain nuts. So
It's moist, it's crunchy and crumbly though on the top still. It's not mushy. But it's not too dried out on the bottom. I don't like it when stuff is dry, everybody. I like stuff a little bit more undercooked just so it's not too dry. It is like the perfect firmness, crumble with like some salt on it, but like the sweet and the butter. Oh man.
well, it better be because when I saw the price of some of this stuff, I thought it must be made out of panda.
That is an excellent treat.
Okay, so that was $13.99 for that bar. And I'll double check on that, but I remember it's $13.99.
Ridiculous.
Same with the walnut.
And such a fun
So
treat.
they have a walnut chocolate bar. They have another one that I can't remember what it's called, but it's got coconut walnut, and I mean it looked just incredible. But if it didn't have the crushed walnuts in it, then I would have brought it home. But that was why I chose the raspberry ones because that one I knew I'd be safe. But
It's worth a try. And the other thing is, guys, okay, so sometimes, at theme parks and stuff, you get something that's like that big, for like $7 or $8. But like, this is a good sized
yeah, it's heavy too.
Item.
It's like really dense.
and really dense. So yes, it's expensive and it's definitely a treat. But there's some,
Yeah. Sorry, it's a little bit smushed on the one side, but
it's okay. It's
you get the
fantastic.
idea of what
Yes,
it is.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
I'm
Matt.
dying to
Thank
try
you.
it, but that was a special treat.
All right. So are you trying it now?
Yeah, I'll try it. But do you want to show the cookie?
Okay.
Show
all
the
right.
cookie and then I'll try it.
This is an absolute work of art. Okay, can we all just appreciate it? Oh,
Okay, let's see if you can get it in the
My
light. I don't know if I can pick up
Yeah,
the.
oh
Oh yeah,
my
there it
gosh.
goes. There it goes.
like what?
It's the edible glitter, and
This
the thing
better
is,
taste as good as it looks, as
Yeah.
cute as it looks.
It's-
Look at that. It is glittering, glittering, glittering. Look at it.
it's way better in person. I'm telling you, it's hard to capture it on the film, but this whole thing is just like all sparkly, like princess-like. Yeah, totally.
Like
so that's-
ultimate chocolate chip cookie right here in looks.
Yep, and that's
And
the special edible glitter,
Glitter.
and you can buy it in a couple colors.
Okay, well, it looks amazing in person.
Yeah.
Like the glitter. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Well, all right.
So.
Drum roll, please.
Okay, first of all.
Yeah, let's do the break
let's just
test.
open it up, okay? So there you go.
Does it seem like it's dry at all? That was the one thing
bit.
that it probably has dried out just a little bit.
But that's to be expected if it's a day.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll base it on the flavor.
Yeah, this is Cookie Monster
And the
right
crunchy
here.
and chewiness.
Yeah,
Not,
this is
if
full
it's
on.
dry,
This is
'cause
full on Cookie Monster here, and she knows
I
she
need
knows her
a
chocolate
good
chip
like
cookie.
middle and edge bite with a lot of chocolate.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, you could hear the goodness. You could hear the flavor of the bite. Can you hear a flavor? Because we just heard a flavor.
Look at the chocolate in between. How it's melted, kind of throughout.
Mm-hmm. You can see it kind of on the bottom too. Can we show the bottom? Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's on the other side or just on the top. I don't know.
The chocolate is so good. And it's a more semi-sweet, darker chocolate. It's an excellent blend between the like brown sugar and butter that's in the cookie. It's fantastic. It's a great cookie from a bakery. A great bakery cookie.
Yeah. So that's $6. So is that worth $6? If nothing else, it's got to be worth the $6 for the glitter.
Of the glitter, $6 worth of glitter.
Uh-huh. Well, like I said, okay, so if you didn't do a $25 slice of cake, go in there and buy a $6 cookie so you can at least experience going in the shop. I mean, that shop it's gorgeous. And the costumes that they wear or the uniforms or whatever you want to call it, I mean, that pink and they're dressed to the nines. That place is gorgeous.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
This is very good. The dryness has hit it a little bit, I will say. So I would be curious, and I can't wait when we go back. I'll get it there, stand there and eat it.
Yeah, good idea. I'm going to try and have her come with me next month.
Fresh can be. So I'll report back, don't worry,
Yeah.
because chocolate chip cookies.
So stay tuned because we'll do a follow-up probably in January or February at the latest. We'll be back to Disney World and
I'm also going to take a piece of this and warm it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And see if it softens it back up.
That's a good
just
idea.
little bit.
Well, and the thing
Flavors
is,
are fantastic. It's awesome.
that bag,
A good treat.
I didn't seal the bag. I just put it right in the other bag and then just put it
And
right
they're
in
prone to, drying quickly. So I can't rate it on that because I didn't. If I had just picked it up from the shop myself and it was this dry, then I would rate it. But the flavor is fantastic.
It's just a little dry.
Now,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, but nonetheless, I mean, how else are we going to try it? We had no choice but to, yeah.
That's exactly, because I wasn't down there.
Yep.
So
So I don't know if you're going to need, she's tasted this other stuff a million times. That right there, seriously, caramel popcorn, there's nothing like the Werther's original.
And it's so consistent. It's always the same.
Always. And it's always,
so
it's
good.
more of a chewy. That's awesome.
Okay, so let's see what you think
Okay.
about all this. Braxton, you want to come give you a review?
Hopefully we are not boring you guys absolutely to death because we're just letting this thing roll. It's very candid. Oh, it's way soft. I thought this was going to be more like a bar.
No, it's like I said, it is. Wait till like the butter almost like melts in your
Yeah.
mouth, and it's such a good combination.
So yeah, I can't believe how soft. The guy told me, he goes, "Oh yeah, it'll make it. No problem. It'll make it." Mm-hmm. First thing that I'm noticing is, like you pointed out, it is real raspberry. It's like the real raspberry flavor. It's not a fake raspberry. It hits really good, and you can taste the butter. You can totally taste the butter.
It's a good
Oh
flavor.
my gosh, the bottom of it,
Because the raspberry is tart, and the butter is
Yeah.
just
for sure. But for
so rich.
whatever this bottom, what is this supposed to be, like a shortbread kind of thing? It is so soft and oh my gosh, it just like melts. It like melts in your mouth. Oh my gosh, the whole combination is good. But look, not only do you have the jam, but I swear there's a layer of like, it's like a raspberry ganache or something.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a raspberry ganache underneath. I don't know if I'm even saying that right or if I even know what a ganache is, but I'm telling you, it's definitely something. See, I would get this every time. Some people are like apple pie people. This is like the best raspberry pie. I mean, it's like a raspberry pie bar.
The crumble is on the top is also buttery, brown sugary goodness thing.
Yeah.
But not overly sweet. That thing's not crazy
No.
sugary. Surprisingly. It's more buttery. It's more rich.
It is. It's more rich. But that's why I think you could have the entire bar in one sitting. You would eat that whole thing. You know, like some stuff is so rich you can only have just a few bites, put it aside, then you have to have something else. You would eat that whole thing. You would eat that whole thing in one sitting. So anyway, okay. It's pricey. My opinion is it's pricey. Is there other treats that you could get like 3 different treats for the same price as that? Yeah, you totally could. You go to Woody's Lunchbox, you know, and buy the tarts. They have tarts, you know, they're huge for the price. They're $5 a piece, you know. So there's other treats that you definitely can get more bang for the buck. However, it's like anything. It's an experience. You have to experience this because there is so much going on. It's the difference between driving, you know, your little Pinto versus, you know, like a Cadillac or I mean, there's a huge difference. There's just a huge difference in quality. Okay, I got to try this. And yeah, I am sorry. Well, it's still a little bit soft.
Yeah.
It still breaks apart a little bit. It's not like a crunk, you know. I wish you could see the glitter better.
So
it is really cool.
So cute.
Okay, so if this wasn't $6, I'd go buy like a dozen of them. We would go through these like they're going out of style.
It's not too dark chocolate for you?
No, it's not. But see, it's kind of counteracted with a little bit of, there's a little bit of a salt flavor in it also. So this is like a chocolate salt. I don't know if the glitter has a flavor.
I don't think so.
I just know it's edible.
It's the cute factor.
No, there's definitely a layer of salt on the top. Oh yeah, they totally hit it with salt. There's salt through the whole thing, but it's not overbearing because I would hate it if it was too much salt. It's just a dang good cookie. Like you said, the flavor. I mean, if someone says, "Oh, there's a billion chocolate chip cookies," and some people think that chocolate chip cookies, it doesn't matter what chocolate chip cookie they're putting in their mouth. You know, it's kind of, to me, it's kind of the same thing of how so many people say they can't taste the difference between Pepsi and Coke. There's a huge difference. This is just a dang good cookie. Okay. $6, guys. You can afford $6. Everybody can afford $6. Go
if you're at Disney World in the first place, you can.
You have to go. You have to. $6. Go try it. Okay. They had other cookies and stuff. I'll overlay the video that I took right now as I'm talking. Look at the display case. Look at all these different cookies that you're looking at right now. $6 is worth it. Just suck it up, Buttercup, and go get a cookie. It's worth it going in there. When I was there, it wasn't even that busy. I was there in the afternoon, about this time yesterday afternoon. So yeah, probably around 4 o'clock. And there was a little bit of a line, but I would say maybe not even 10 minutes and I was out of there. It's worth it. You have to go do it. Okay, so there you go. There's our 25-minute long explanation of at least the Cake Bake Shop. Thanks for joining us. It's been awesome. We have just told an amazing story. Thank you for joining us, because those who travel have stories to tell. And look at the story that we've just told. You will have the same story that you can share with others. Thanks for joining us. Love ya for sticking it out this whole now it's 50 minutes long, but we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.